big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Close to the tight end.
What a catch!
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Now it's second down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Tackle, but first down.
Now that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The Sun Devils offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Ball handed off.
Inside the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's running out of time here. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, ASU. A quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Receiver grabs it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Fourth down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And the back gets the football and stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Well, Coach, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The short completion of the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Leans back and chucks it deep. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle.
And he scores! Touchdown, Arizona State. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State 14, Syracuse 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. It's a draw play. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion. The Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's brought down there. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. They'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll toss it to the back. They've got it behind the line. The option fools no one. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. And they're trying to punch it in here. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Syracuse, 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He pulls in the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
Makes it look easy.
And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Quick throw to the left. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sticks. He's catching. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Gain of 20. Good enough.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Catch made in space. Look out.
Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The Sun Devils trying to cash in here in the red zone.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
What a catch. Heads up off the deflection.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, this entire play for the offense is a mess. The ball's deflected. I thought it might get intercepted. They end up catching it but lose yards. Just a complete disaster. Let's move on to the next play.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Caught over the middle. It's Hatchett. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner,
Continues to fight for yards. Oh, and he fumbles.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep...
Touchdown, Orange! They couldn't stop him there. And the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 38. Syracuse, 13.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Gain of 22.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Sun Devils looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a quick grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. One man in the backfield won't get the football. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or 2 together and get the points on the board.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Back to throw again. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Looking for a gap. It's Day.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Now, crucial 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Syracuse, 13.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here.
Breaking free at the 35.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Syracuse lines up now, 1st and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
You can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
45, Syracuse.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
He's brought down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.